Get started. All right, hey guys, Coach Marcus Jones here, Las Vegas, Nevada. How you doing this Saturday morning? Want to welcome you to today's Franchise Factor training. We do this training every single Saturday at 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. This is open to any Green Organics member, whether it's Heart by Naturals or Gold Asana or both. And what you're looking at is our message. This is the way forward. To be active with GoTasana, we recommend 50 business volume, and that will get you bronze rank. And with Heart by Naturals, be active at 100 commissionable volume with 2 people signed up. That gets you to executive. So that is the way forward if you want to maximize your income and go faster with building your residual passive income here with Green Organics. And so we have an upcoming event coming up in Las Vegas, Nevada, in 2 weeks, where we will be sitting in a room at the Orleans Hotel conference room for our training. But that Friday night is our meet and greet, Saturday's training, and then Sunday is some more fun stuff for people who want to participate in that. The tickets are sold out. I'm not sure. I know the in-person tickets are sold out. There may be online tickets available for people who want to attend virtually. So make sure you get back with whoever your sponsor is to learn how you can purchase an online ticket. And so also want to welcome in any guests who are here to today's Zoom. This is something you get at absolutely no cost, free training to teach you how to become a professional in network marketing, because we are a network marketing company. And we are disguised as a personal development company, but we show people how to generate additional income doing something part-time. So this is some fun we had in Texas in May. Had lots of fun. We did axe throwing, had a going away dinner where we basically took over a whole restaurant. And so lots of fun. Friday night, the meet and greet was at Andretti's. Some people played video games and drove golf, drove the race cars. Lots of fun. So that's what we do at our in-person events. And if you guys haven't attended at least one in-person event, I recommend you do that, because that is where you're going to build connections with people you see on social media. Our vision with Green Organics is bringing the power of plants to the people of the world, facilitating financial independence and personal growth worldwide. This is something you will want to memorize, just like your job. You know, you have a mission statement with your employer, and I'm pretty sure most employees have their employer's mission statement memorized. Same thing here with Heart and Mind Naturals and Green Organics. You want to have this right here memorized, so you know the purpose about why we exist. Our mission, as far as consultants and influencers, is to capture 1% of the $5.6 trillion health and wellness industry. What that means is people who watch our Zooms, who see all the replays. Some of you guys are here on watching this Zoom right now. You're sitting in seats that are worth a minimum of 6 figures in income annually, maybe even 7 figures. Okay, because that's a lot of income that's going to be captured once we do take over that 1% of the $5.6 trillion health and wellness industry. Now, our motto is dream. You must have a dream you're willing to fight for, and as long as you don't give up and quit, you're going to come out with a win. I like Coach Seymour shared an acronym on Monday on our Monday Hangout, and you know we ask people to write down the 20 reasons why. Okay, those are why you're going to be successful. He works with his success team members, and he asks them their why is what hurts you. Okay, what things, if you don't accomplish them during the lifetime of the beneficiaries you want to bless, what will be the outcome of that? Okay, what hurts you? What will hurt you the most if you did not accomplish what God put you here on this earth to accomplish? So what hurts you? That's your why. Okay. Now, Coach Stu, high energy equals high income. He's one of our 6-figure earners. He was featured in the home business advertiser magazine. Coach Seymour was in there. Coach Stu's in there. Coach Kimberly, Kenya, Charlotte, Coach Will are all featured in the article in that magazine. So if you guys haven't picked up the magazine, I recommend you get it and read their stories. And also, though, the magazine is a good tool you can use to help build your business. Okay. But you have to show up being positive, have a lot of energy, because people will be attracted to your energy. High energy truly does equal high income. Always remember that. Now, because we're growing so fast, but people are recognizing that, we're building without any gimmicks, without hype, without all that kind of stuff. And so we have people who have experience in network marketing joining us, and they have experience, and they may be bringing some of their team members, and they have their way of building a network marketing business. Ignore what we're teaching. Okay, if what they're teaching you is working and you're getting results the way the results you expected to get within the time frame you wanted to get them, don't listen to what any of us are teaching. Ignore me, ignore Coach Will, ignore Coach Kimberly, Coach Stu, Coach Seymour. Don't listen to any of us. Okay, Coach Tina. Follow what your support team is teaching you. Now, if what you're doing is not working and what they're teaching you doesn't work, because we actually have a system that works here. Our system may save you some time, energy, and money. Um, if you want to plug into what we're doing so you can have success faster, by all means attend all of our teachings, all of our trainings, all of our Zooms, all of our YouTube lives, right? So that's why we call it the franchise factor. So what this is, okay, we believe in having a unified, duplicatable training systems, okay? In network marketing, guys, it doesn't matter what works, okay? What matters is what duplicates, okay? And people aren't duplicatable. I can't be Coach Will, okay? I can't be Seymour. I can't be Stu. I can't be Kimberly or Tina, okay? I can be me, but there's a system, right, that I can follow that can help me have success like they're having. That's what we teach here. That's why we call it the franchise factor, because everyone should be doing the same thing. Okay. We also focus on sequential learning. Okay, did I hit the record button? I did. Okay. We focus on sequential learning. So this is where we don't go out of order when it comes to educating you on the proper mindsets and skill sets to be successful. Okay. It starts on Sundays. That's our leadership development training. Monday evening, we have the hangout. That's an informal meeting where we get together and people can come ask questions and share tips and advice. Then Monday nights, Coach Will is on his YouTube channel talking about men's health. Then Tuesdays is more of the leadership development training. And then we're here on Saturdays. But on Wednesdays and Thursdays, that's when we have the business building introduction with people with the weekly buzz on Wednesday afternoon. And then the Go to Sun opportunity Zoom. And then on Thursdays, Detox Divas, followed by the HBN Zoom. But as far as we focus on sequential learning, don't go out of order. And we also provide resources and repetition. Your greatest resource, number one, is going to be your plugged in support team or your sponsor. That's going to be your greatest resource if they are following what we're teaching. If they're not following what they're teaching, you're going to have to connect with someone who's plugged in. They could be cross-line, they could be downline, okay? You want to plug in, okay? And the other resource is the One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. We like to focus on a couple things. Teach people, to teach people, to teach people. The next thing is what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. So that's why we focus on resources and repetition, okay? And then the 70 percenters, the 3 percenters, the 27 percenters, most of you who have been attending these trainings consistently know what these are. Coach Will frequently covers them during the leadership training Zooms, leadership development Zooms, but the 70 percenters, that's where a lot of people fall into. Those are people who get involved with this business and they have a lottery ticket mentality. They don't put in the work to build the business to earn income. They figure they get in and they're going to make all this money just like buying a scratch off or a lottery ticket, right? That lottery ticket, guys. That's the poor people's tax, right? You know, those people who don't have a lot of income are always playing the lottery because they refuse to develop the mindset and skill sets to know how to build their income so they don't have to rely on a chance game, right? That's poor people's tax. That's the same mindset people have who are in the 70% range. The 3 percenters, those people are the rock stars, right? They'll be successful wherever they go. They typically are the people where companies offer them deals to join them and bring their teams. Okay, Coach Will talked about a company that recently offered him a deal, right, to come over with him, and he turned it down. Okay, but the 3 percenters, It's about them, right? They do all the teaching, the training, they do all the presentations, create all the tools. They're not duplicatable, okay? And so, but they'll be successful wherever they go. The 27 percenters, those are the people who plug in, right? Those are the people who want to win and they follow a simple system, okay? And that's what we teach here. That's what most of you are here who are on this Zoom. You are in the 27 percenters, okay? That's what you guys are. And so let me do something. I'm going to go through. I see there's several people on here. Rather than promoting the panelists, because once I turn the screen share off, you guys are going to show up on the screen. I'm going to hit allow to talk. Keep your microphones muted while I'm doing this so that you don't just disrupt the recording, okay? So let me go down. There's 30 people here, which is cool, right? We know it's Saturday, it's football season, and people are out and about, enjoying their time with their families. But this should be something people shouldn't miss, right? It's only an hour out of your day on a Saturday. So I'm just going down my list right now and just allow you guys to talk. So just hit your mute button. You'll see it on the screen. Hit that mute button just so that you don't disrupt the recording while I finish going through my list. All right, got you. I got you. All right. Cancel that. And some people don't have the allow to talk option. Okay. All right, so we should be good. All right. Next slide. Okay, this is the Green Organics value. As you guys know, Green Organics is our parent company. They're the company that pays our commissions. Okay, and we have products that work that are combined with a fair, aggressive, and balanced pay plan. So we have Gold Dasana, which is the essential oils personal care division. Okay, mainly products that are used topically or maybe for skincare, hair care, tooth powders, things like that. Then we have Heart My Naturals, which is our supplement and superfood division of Green Organics. Last year, HBN paid out over $31.4 million in commissions, which is amazing. That right there is awesome. So there were people that earned seven figures, several six-figure earners, and people earned income all in between. And I want to pause and congratulate all of the people who participate in the accountability group who hit different financial milestones during that 90-day challenge. That was amazing to see. And there's more a recognition to come. I know yesterday Coach Will recognized people who earned 20 or 25,000. And so there's more milestones that were met from people that participated in that 90-day challenge, which is amazing. And so the great thing about the 90-day challenge is the people who completed it, they learned mindsets and they developed skill sets to be successful that will help them to continue to grow their business with Gold Dasana and HBN, which is awesome. Jessica went from $500 to almost $2,000 during that 90-day challenge. That's great. So in about a year, she was at $500, or less than a year, over to $2,000 in commissions. This is part-time income, guys. Part-time income. All right. So anyway, so this is part two today is going to be the training today. We did part one last week. Today's part two. Next week's part three. Part four will be skipped because we'll be here in Las Vegas for that training. So we'll skip part four and then we'll go back to part one, the beginning of November. So part two is this: get familiar with the resources and tools at your disposal, build your belief. Okay, and you're going to build your belief in the industry of network marketing, not the health and wellness industry, the network marketing profession. That's what we are. Health and wellness is an industry. Network marketing is a profession. You're going to build your belief in the company, build your belief in the pay plan, build your belief in the products, build your belief in yourself, build your belief in the method you're using to build the business, and build your belief to know that you are helping people. Okay, those are what we focus on today. So the tools and resources at your disposal, and you guys who know what they are, feel free to comment in the chat as we're going along. I know a lot of you guys use the resources and tools successfully, and you guys have the results. You guys have seen the results. Okay, that's how you guys saw your incomes jump during the accountability group challenge, and it will continue to grow. Okay, let me mute Lori real quick. All right, so back office and replicated website, that right there are your resources and tools. Okay, you're going to click on 3 links a day. That's part of our system. Remember, our 4-step system is this: you become a product of the product at the appropriate volume, 50 BV gold sign at 100 CV HPN. And then you're going to learn for about 30 days. You're going to click on 3 links a day, right? 3 links a day. You want to do that. Then that's going to be in your back office or on your websites you get for free. Those are full e-commerce sites, right? And then you're going to subscribe to the One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. Okay, there's a playlist on there. That's the Top Earner Toolkit playlist. Make sure you guys save that playlist because there are several videos on there you want to view several times. Okay, and some of them are tools you'll be able to use to validate the industry and build your business. Okay. There's the new member orientation video. If you haven't watched that, that's a must see. It's about an hour and a half long, so watch that video. There's the Perfect Business by Robert Kiyosaki. That's the industry validation tool. There's Brilliant Compensation by Tim Sales. There's Rise of the Entrepreneur by Eric Worre. Ride Network Marketing with Tony Robbins. Professor Charles King explains network marketing. That's a shorter one, but great information is in that. Top economist Harry Dent talks network marketing and 4 things successful network marketing professionals do. Okay, that's a great video. And my favorite one, that this video, the band class part 1 and 2 full version, that has become my favorite video. It's about 16 minutes long. Okay, that right there is something that everybody who's with Green Organics needs to watch that video several times. I watched it yesterday. Before that, I don't know how many times I've seen it, but I watched it again. Okay, great video. And it's funny because the presenter was going to teach this class to college students. Once the college department learned what was going to be taught to these students, they banned them. Said, no, you can't teach this here, right? This right here is going to get you off that 40 or 50-year plan. This talks about the 4-year plan. Okay, the 4-year plan is what this talks about. And guys, the 4-year plan is not going to happen by going from company to company to company. The 4-year plan is focusing on one company. We have Golden Sign and HBN. That's considered one. But that's how you can be on the 4-year plan to get off that job. All right. And Anthony says, yes, got to click on 3 links a day for self-development when presenting to your customer. It's an awesome tool because you know what's on your website. You know it. If you know what's on your website, what's in your back office, you can have an intelligent conversation where you appear to know what you're talking about when you're talking to your prospects. Okay. Now, and then your plugged in support team. Okay, so that's going to be your sponsor if they're plugged in. Okay, or if your sponsor is not plugged in and is not supporting you, you're going to have to reach up to someone in your success team, somebody you need to connect with and plug in with them. Okay, don't wait for them to come to you. Where you're going to have to find someone to support you. Okay, but typically it should be the person that enrolled you. All right. Now, building your beliefs. This is going to be a little longer, but build your belief in the industry or the professional network marketing. Those videos I share with you, those videos are going to help build your belief in the network marketing business model. Okay. There's audio books also. There's GoPro by Eric Worre. I have the paperback right here next to me. It's right here. If you guys, I like paperback. I like to touch my books. I have the paperback one here. Icebreakers by Tom Schreider. That's right here. There's audio books. And then the 4 color personality types. Those are the 4 foundational books or audio books you need to listen to or read several times. Okay, several times. Then there's books, GoPro, Icebreakers, 4 color personalities, videos we talk about. There's training. We have these Zooms we do on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Saturdays. Okay. Then build your belief in the company, right? Know who the leadership is. There are some people who don't know who Paul Scarcella is. People don't know who Ben is. People don't know who Alexander Brighton is or Troy Dooley or Kevin Thompson. You guys, I'm sure you guys who have been attending our trainings or any of our opportunity Zooms hear those names and you know who they are. I like actual books, right? Because I like to highlight and fold my pages over. To me, audiobooks aren't helpful for me. That's not how I learn. I like having like paper, physical books. Thank you. Linda knows who all they are. So you want to build your belief in the company by knowing who your leaders are, as far as the founders of the company, our formulator, and then also the company is only responsible for doing two things: shipping products. Right? Has anyone not ever received their products? Okay, and if you had an issue where your product wasn't delivered, if you contacted customer support, they would rectify the situation, right, and send your product. Yes, Carl, I like books. Right, Ben is Paula's husband, and why HBM was started. Kevin, our legal counsel, and Troy is our compliance and our consultant. Yep, so true. Thanks, Pamela. So the company's only responsible for doing two things: shipping products and paying commissions. Right? That right there is enough to build your belief in either in Gold Sign and HBN. We don't pay commission. Commissions haven't been paid late. Okay. Next thing is build your belief in the pay plan. Right? The fastest way to build your belief in the pay plan and learning it is to earn it. Right? Earn some income in the pay plan. That is going to help you build your belief in it. Okay. Next is benefits for HBN. You have the auto delivery discount. Okay, that's part of the pay plan. To give you cash. They reduce the cost of your auto delivery order by 5% of the volume. Okay. Next, we have our cash back program, with that's member reward points up to 30% back. Your first 3 months is 5%. Every 3 months, it increases by 5% until after 16 months, you're receiving 30% cash back. So if you're someone who's at 100 CV with HBN, the company's giving you a $5 discount and you're receiving $30 back in cash. And you can use those points to buy more products. Okay, I just bought some more potassium be alkaline the other day, using my points. Okay. Next is the Try Me product. You receive a free Try Me product each month at 100 PV with HBN. So this most Try Me product is Vitality, the loose leaf one, the one you have to steep for 2 to 12 hours. Yes, Linda, MRP points are amazing. Then wholesale pricing. Right? We don't pay retail. The Star Bonus program. Who enjoys the Star Bonus program with HBN? That right there is the secret sauce to the HBN compensation plan. You receive there's no caps there either. There's a $50 star bonus, a $75 star bonus, a $100 star bonus, $150 and $200. That's $575 in each completed star bonus grid. Okay, and you can receive multiple star bonus payments in a day and in a month. That right there is where a significant portion of your income may come from as your organization grows. Right? And then binary. That's another great part of the HBN pay plan is the binary commission. Now, when you're at 100 PV or more, your binary commission is $24. Okay, which is great as opposed to $8. I mean, did you giving up $16 every time you receive a binary? That money adds up, right, by not being at 100 PV. Then the binary match, okay, which is great. And the monthly rank bonus, that's another thing with HBN. You receive up to $20,000 in a monthly rank bonus every month. That's $240,000 in a year you can earn in monthly rank bonuses paid on the first of the month. The minimum it starts at $250, goes up to $20,000, which is amazing. Then there's the top seller bonuses, okay, or the top referrer. Now there's two. There's two leaderboards. So now you can qualify to receive $2,000, up to $2,000 in top referral bonuses if you happen to be the top person on each leaderboard. Okay, so Paul will look for ways to pay out more money to us. Okay, go to Asana. You learn by earning. Some benefits is this: member reward points. There's no auto ship discount with Go to Asana because the prices are like low. Goldasana products are inexpensive for the type of products you're getting. That is like a low price, but you receive up to 30% cash back, and you can use your points to buy products. There's retail commissions, okay, paid in real time, 25%. There's a community revenue bonus, so you pay 3% of the volume on each level in your matrix, you down to where you qualify for. So this is why we recommend people do 50 or 100 BV, because who wants to receive what 3% of 5 BV? That is going to take you a long time. That's 15 cents, right? For people who are building their business by only promoting the deodorant stick at 5 BV, it's going to take you a long time to see significant income in your matrix, because you're only receiving 15 cents, okay, for each person in your matrix on that Monday. Okay, and then you limit your earnings, because you're only paid 25% of 5 BV if you're at 5 BV. That's only $1.25 for each person, each sale you get. So you're limiting your income. But anyway, so community revenue bonus, we have the community matching bonus, we have the revenue sharing pool, we have the SAT bonus, that's called share and tell bonuses. Those are amazing. Those are some of that's the other secret sauce of the Goldasana compensation plan. Who loves the SAT bonuses? I think Ed's not on here, but he every time he gets one, he posts in our chat about the SAT bonuses he's received. Okay, you do 100 BV with Goldasana, you qualify for that 5th level, which is $150. Okay, so you guys got to think long term and think like a millionaire. You don't want to leave money on the table, okay, by only being at 5 BV or 20 BV or staying at 50 BV, when you know you can do 100 BV each month, okay? And then I left off the top referral bonus. So I'll add it to the slide next time. But now there's two leaderboards with Goldasana also. Okay, the people with the most highest number of 50 BV customers, they have their leaderboard, and then there's the top referrer and leaderboard for any active customers. Okay, that can be up to $2,000 a person can win, can receive. Okay, which is amazing. So anyway, let's talk build your belief in the products, right? You build your belief in the products by becoming a product of the product, okay? And so who on here has never used a single product? If you haven't used a single product, just comment me, just so we know. I'll be quiet for a moment, and I'm assuming every single person, all 40 people, have used at least one product. Okay, now, if you have used at least one product, do you love them? Yeah, it better be a guest. Yeah, yeah, guest. Yeah, I expect guests to not use the product. Yeah, so everyone who uses the products loves the product. They're amazing. And Paula, I'll just chat with Paula this morning. Let me read a message she sent, because we have all these chats. She says, look, she's not running an MLM where people buy products to qualify for income. That's not why we are here with Green Organics. She says our products impact people. People coming off medication, people are seeing health conditions reversed, right? People have released a lot of weight, right? People have just gotten healthier. These products change lives, yes, sir. Right? That's why we're here. We're not about having people qualify just to earn commissions. No, we actually use the products. So you build your belief by becoming a product of the product. We have our pure plan promise. We focus on outcomes and results. Okay, that's what we focus here with Green Organics. You build your belief in yourself. Your 20 reasons why. What hurts you? Okay. Now here's another question. All right, who has not done their 20 reasons why in their top 4? Be honest and just say me. If you have not completed your homework, okay, raise your hand, and no judgment. Your 20 reasons why in your top 4, like 20 reasons why you want to be successful, and your top 4 reasons why. After you have your 20 reasons, you need to pick out 4 of them. Okay, what top 4? Okay, so Yolanda hasn't done hers. Yep, got to do your homework. This is homework, just like in school, right? You know, you have the F student who doesn't do their homework. You have the A+ student who does all their homework and does extra credit. right? So do your homework, write down 20 reasons why in blue ink and identify your top 4. You got to do it. Got to do that. Thank you, Isaac and Susan. Yep. So yeah, and it does. Tanya's done them, and once you write them down, guys, you gotta see them. Don't just write them down and just put them in the book, leave them on the book, and don't keep them. You need to keep them someplace where they're visible. At a minimum, your top 4, yeah, that should be on your index card for a few or note or post-it notes where you're seeing them. Okay. Thanks. I see everyone commenting. Appreciate you guys. All right, and then you build your belief in yourself by focusing on your mindset and skill sets. Okay, that's why it's important to attend, okay, our trainings, attend the Zooms, watch the videos, read the books. That's going to help develop your mindset and your skill set. Sharon says, I've done the 3rd vision board. See, I have 2 vision boards right here, 2 of them. All right, my first one, I accomplished almost everything on my first one, so I had to create a second vision board. Thank you. I see you guys. So you build your mindset and skill set with your audiobooks, okay, with your books. Denise says her top 4 also on her phone. Yep, she has and laptop as a collage. Yes. So when you do your top 4, you want to have some pictures so you can see them because your mind thinks in pictures, right? So you see your top 4 reasons. That right there is going to help you, your subconscious mind, and you take action to go to work, right, to accomplish them. Okay. Then videos, that's your mindset and your skill set. And then training, attend the trainings. Okay. Next, you build your belief in the method you use to build your business. Now, there are a lot of different ways that can be done to build your business. Okay. There's no one set way. You can do it online. A lot of my business building activities are online. I work at home full time. So I'm here in my office. I do a lot of online. I do some offline stuff when I go to the gym, when I go out and about for my errands, but mainly I'm online. Okay. And I believe in that. Okay. People, you can do it in person. I know Tina and Anthony Stone, Isaac, they're in person people, right? Coach Will, in person. Okay. Buttons, you can wear buttons. Okay. Yeah, hope is not a method. 20 reasons why my adjustable 5-year plan. This is what Anthony says. Yes, hope is not a method. 20 reasons why is my adjustable 5-year plan that will get him and his wife to success. Yes. Yeah, 100K vision board. That's cool. I mean, yeah, you don't have to have a whole bunch of things on your vision board. If you have one thing on there, hey, focus on that. Focus on that one thing. Right? There's no cookie cutter approach to. You don't have to have 1,000 images on your vision board. If you have 4, if you can get 4, that's great. That's your top 4. Okay. But buttons are great. People wear buttons. Seymour wears buttons. Coach Will wears buttons. Miriam has her buttons in all her lives. And Kenya, buttons are great. I wear buttons when I need to. Right. T-shirts. I'm the T-shirt guy. This shirt right here says, this makes people uncomfortable. Because when I went to Walmart this morning, I had to go get some stuff. This shirt says wage slavery freedom expert. Okay, now people read the shirt and they immediately turn away. But the right person, right, that reads what this shirt says, they're going to ask me a question. What is a wage slavery freedom expert? And that's where I can, have an in-person conversation to ask them if they keep the options open when it comes to earning extra income, right? And I leave it at that. So, but awesome. I see your comments. All right, drop cards. Drop cards are great. I have a bunch of drop cards here. Matter of fact, I have buttons over here. I have drop cards. I'm sorry I'm not in the screen, but I have my $500 button. I have these $100 drop cards. Now, Coach Stu was one that educated me on showed me these drop cards because these are his business cards. These fold in half, look like $100 bills. Good stuff. They work. Okay. But the key to having drop cards is to get them out into the marketplace. Don't just buy the box of them and then have them sitting in your closet or on your desk. You got to get these out. Get 5, 10 out a day. Use them. Okay. So drop cards are great. If that's a method you believe in, use it. Okay. And there's other methods. You can use your car. Okay? I advertise with my car. I have a Black Sea Oil information on the rear window of my car. Okay, so believe in the method you're using. Next, you want to believe you're helping people. Many people get involved and they believe they're doing something to people by asking people to join their business or asking people to buy a product. You're not doing something to people. You're actually doing something for people. You're offering people an opportunity to, number one, improve their financial situation so they're not stressed out, staying on the struggle bus, right? Living check to check. That's stressful. It's stressful being broke. I was there. Been bankrupt twice. I know what it's like, to not have sufficient capital coming in to meet all my monthly obligations. So we're doing something for people with these products. Okay, so that's the mindset you're going to have to believe, is that you're not doing something to people, you're doing something for people. Okay. So that concludes part two, right? So next week, part three is going to be creating your preliminary candidate list. We're going to talk about mastering the art of the invite, learn how to present the business in a way that duplicates. What else? And then part four, which will happen next month, not next, because part four will be our training is on that Saturday here in Vegas. You're going to learn the new member orientation so you can teach it. Basically, after part three, that concludes the new member orientation. But we have some more here on part four when it comes to launching your business. Talk about, let me go back. Talk about the hot market, warm market, cold market. That's what we talked about on part four. Now, this example, okay, I'm going to show you guys. Thanks, Margie. This example here, for those of you who are with HBN, this is the star bonus example. Many of you are probably familiar with this, but we like to call it duplication, or you get two. Now, this requires you to be active at 100 CV or PV. Okay, CV means commissionable volume. PV with HBN means personal volume. Okay, and so you're active at 100 CV. All you do is sign up two people, and they both do 100 CV. You get paid $50 plus your other commissions. Okay, now every time you sign up two people at 100 CV, the company's going to pay you $50. So you'll have more Star Bonus grids opened up for each two people you enroll at 100 CV. Okay, that's you have 3 open Star Bonus grids, and you sign up 6 people. That's $150 in Star Bonus payments plus the other bonuses you may qualify for. Now, this example, those two people you signed up, when they signed up two people, you're going to have 4 new people on level 2. Once level 2 is filled, you're going to be paid $75. The good thing about this right here is one of your 2 people you sign up, they can be the person to sign up 4 people. Okay, it doesn't have to be 2 people each doing 2. One person can sign up 4 people. Okay. Now, once level 3 is filled out, you're going to have 8 people, and the company's going to pay you $100. Once level 4 is filled out, you're going to have 16 people there. That's a $150 payment. Then once level 5 is filled out, the company's going to pay you $200. So your total Star Bonus grid pays $575 in Star Bonus payments, $360 in binary payments, plus other bonuses and commissions. This right here is over $1,000. You can have multiple Star Bonus grids open and filled out. Okay. That right here, this is why so many people, once they get the HBN pay plan and build the business, they rarely leave. And this is why people who do think they were successful because of them and not the compensation plan, they go other places and don't earn nearly the income they earn when they were with HBN. So if everyone understands this part right here, the Star Bonus, just type star before I go to the next slide. Just want to make sure I didn't go too fast. And in a perfect world, this would happen with you only enrolling 2 people. Now we know, because the products are so good, you're going to enroll a lot more than 2 people. But every person you sign up may not want to build a business. Okay, but you may have 2, 3, or 4 business builders. You will have multiple Star Bonus grids opened. Okay, just be consistent. And of course, I don't make any income claims. This is just for demonstration purposes only. I have to give the disclaimer because this is recorded. I work hard. I don't know if you will work hard, so you might join us and not earn any income. That's our disclaimer. So this is the example for GoToSign. This is only focused on 50 BV for the first 4 levels in the SAT grid, and this only talks about retail commissions, matrix commissions, and the SAT bonuses. This doesn't mention matrix matches, that kind of stuff. So all you do is get active with 50 BV with GoToSana. You sign up 2 people, right? And so on level 1, the company's going to pay you $48. And then when those 2 people sign up 2 people, level 2, you'll have 4 brand new people. You didn't enroll them. You pay $40. Now, when those 4 people sign up 2 people, you're going to be paid. You're going to have 8 people on level 3. You're paid $62. Okay. And then when those 8 new people on level 3 sign up 2 people, on level 4, you'll have 16 new people. The company's going to pay you $124 minimum. Okay. Now to open up level 5, okay, you yourself have to be active at 100 BV. But once those 16 people on level 4 sign up 2 people at 50 BV, the company's going to pay you $198. The level 5 will be filled out. Right? This is what almost $500 just with this filled out grid. All right, so that this income with the GoToSana compensation plan is very fair. The difference with the star bonus with HPN and the SAT grid with GoToSana is the fact that with the star bonus grid, you can only impact your first level, the 2 people. So every time you sign up 2 people with GoToSana, that's when a new star bonus grid opens up. With HPN. With GoToSana, technically 1 person can sign up all these people and fill up his whole grid, or his or her whole grid, okay, which is not duplicatable. Most people can enroll 2 people at 50 or 100 BV. All right, so that's why I did the math. If once this is filled, your matrix is filled, okay, your 2x12 matrix is filled out, that's nearly $300,000 in matrix commissions alone. Right? So if you guys are following what this is, just type of SAT. SAT, that's the share and tell. Good, and we're almost done. All right. All right, guys. So this is the example. Okay, this is the blueprint to $10,000 a month with GoToSana. Okay, and I covered this earlier in the today's teaching, but take out a sheet of paper and write this out. On the upper right corner, you're going to write 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then next to number 1, you're going to write POP 50 BV, which means product of the product at 50 BV. Okay. And then after that, next to number 2, you're going to write learn. This is where you click on 3 links a day in your back office and on your websites. And then that right there is going to take you maybe a month. Okay. If you are, are following the system, you can do it faster, right? And do it in 2 weeks or a week. But then next number 3, you're going to write +2. That +2 is 2 people who are like you. So it may not be the first 2 people you sign up as with GoToSana, because those people may be customers. We're talking about 2 people who want to build a business and earn additional income. That's what you're going to write +2. Now, after you do number 1, 2, and 3, all you're going to do is next to number 4, write teach. You're going to teach the people you signed up that want to build a business and earn income. You're going to teach them how to do numbers 1, 2, and 3. That's the 4-step system. Then on the left side of the page, you're going to write me. That's you. Then you're going to number it 1 through 12. Okay. So this in this time frame, this will be 13 months. Okay, because your first month, remember, where you're me, you're not building the business. Okay, but after your first month, next number 1, you sign up 2 people like you, then you write 2. Okay, and then those 2 people, they're going to learn their first month. Then once they start building, when they each enroll 2 people, next to number 2, you're going to write 4. Okay, and then you're going to duplicate that process until each line is filled, because each line is going to double. Okay, and I did the numbers for you guys on the right side of the screen where it's in green. GoToSana 50 BV. It shows you what matrix pay at each level is for someone at 50 BV. Okay, if it's at 100 BV, it'll be more. But you can see level 1 is $3. Level 2 is $6 just in matrix pay. Level 3, $12. Go down to level 12, that's $6,144 in matrix pay. but we qualify for all 12 levels. So that's over $12,000. So that's why we call it the blueprint to $10,000 a month. Okay. So if everyone understands this, type blueprint. Just want to make sure we didn't go too fast. You got some screenshots if you haven't done it. And we this image is shared in the groups. Thanks, Mariam. Thank you, Mariam and Jessica. This is the blueprint. It's simple. Okay. And if you don't want to wait 13 months, you can do it in 13 weeks. Okay, you just speed the process up from when you learn and when you start enrolling people, but then the people you sign up will have to also speed their process up. But in 13 months, just in Matrix Pay, how many employers are paying you an extra $12,000 a month in 13 months? There's people who've been working at their companies for 13 years and don't even make $12,000 a month in income, in salary. None. All right. So if you're gonna be here anyway, you have 13 months to follow this system and teach it to people, explain it to them. Okay, so then they get in, plug and stay in. Simple system, guys. So this right here, this is your first 5 years with Green Organics. Okay, we go over this every week, and the columns represent your years with the company. The red arrows represent how much time you're going to spend doing personal development, mindset development, sharing the business. Then the dollar symbols represent how much income you're going to earn in each year. So your first year, you're new. You're learning our system. You're reading the books, watching videos. You launch your business, like you're sharing, and your income not going to be a lot. Okay, for some people it could be, but just on average, not a lot. But year two, you're still reading the books, you're watching videos, your mindset's getting stronger, you have some skills, your income goes up more in year two. Okay, year three, you are becoming a professional. Okay, you read the books, you attend the trainings, you have guests on Zooms, and your team members are also building the business. Your income goes up more in year three. Year four, also right around year three, year four, you probably won't be on the leaderboards much, which is great. Okay. Then year four, you have become a professional. You have some duplication happening. You maybe have people you signed up that maybe outranked you. Okay, maybe start earning as much income as you, which is great. Okay, and you're doing teaching, you're hosting Zooms, things like that. Your income goes up even more. Year five, you are a professional. You don't enroll as many people because now people are coming to you for you to be their sponsor. Okay, and you can actually qualify people to work with you. However, you have leaders coming up. Remember, we're about help creating leaders here, not having one person earn all the income. We want other people making good money, good income. So you have a lot of duplication happening. And so your income goes up even more in year five. Now, what happens is for the people who get distracted and they're in year one, they get to year two or year three, and someone's in their messenger on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or somewhere and says, hey, you know what? I see you with this company. You need to come join us because I think it's better, right? Because we have this product, there's no auto ship, all this stuff. Okay. So you believe when we get distracted, you go join the other company. Well, what happens is you go from year three to year two with Green Organics, you go back to year one when you join that new company. And then a couple of things happen when you go to year one. First thing, you lose your credibility with your followers and your family. Okay. And you also lose your income. Okay. Lose that income, guys. And so what happens is every time you go from company to company to company, you start over, you go back to year one. This is why some people who have been in network marketing for 20 years never have built a substantial residual income because they keep going from company to company to company, starting over. Okay. Yes, it hurts more than it helps. All right, guys. So and you can take this chart out to 10 years. Okay. So I know my flag is planted. I'm not going anywhere. I've been with Heart by Naturals for almost 6 years, coming up in February, and with Go to Saunas since the end of June of last year. So my flag is planted. All right. So this is our One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. So this is the exact name. You can go to YouTube, type One Team, One Dream channel and subscribe to it because that's where many of the recordings and replays are posted there. If you guys didn't see Coach Will's Overcoming Objections training he did in the Facebook group, I put it on YouTube. It's on the Top Earner Toolkit playlist. Watch that training. It's an hour and a half long with very good information that teaches you how to overcome objections. And these are Facebook groups you want to join. So there's 4 different groups as far as connected to the company. Okay, the first one is the consultant training group. It's called Green Organics Family Influencer and Consultant Training Group. This is for people who are active. Okay, this is for people who set up an account. Okay, not for guests, not prospects. This group right here is the one you want to be in. Okay, then the other 3 groups are open to anybody. Okay, the first one is the Green Organics Family Testimonials and Information Group. So we share testimonials about the products and about the businesses. Okay, and so that's open to both HBN and GoDasana. And then there's a GoDasana specific testimonials and information group where that's for prospects who want to join that group. Invite them there. And then we have the weight loss group. That's our Drink to Drop Weight Warriors. For anyone you know who's interested in releasing excess weight, invite them to join the Drink to Drop group because we focus mainly on the weight loss products, Slimmer Max, Berberine ACV, and Vitality. All right, so those are the Facebook groups to join. So this is our system. Make sure you're plugged into it 5 years from now. Okay, starts on Sundays with the Leadership Development Zoom. Then Mondays, there's 2 events, the Monday Night Hangout Zoom, and then Coach Will has his Men's Health Monday. Tuesday, we're back with some more leadership development training. Wednesday, we start the business building activities, weekly buzz with Coach Kimberly and Coach Denise, and then the GoDasana Opportunity Overview Wednesday night. Thursday is Detox Divas, so we have 2 Zooms within an hour. We have the Detox Divas, and then we have HBN Overview, and Saturdays we're here. Okay, so the thing is, guys, even if you are unable to attend the Zooms, invite people. Okay, invite your guests to any of these Zooms. Guests are open to attend our trainings so they can see exactly what they get and no additional cost for becoming a member. But one of your keys to success is to invite people. If you can't attend, invite them. This is your tool. Use these Zooms to do the heavy lifting for you because the less you talk, the more income you're gonna make. All right. So that concludes today's training. I think I'll leave the recording on today. Many people miss out on what happens with the training after the training. Let me see, Coach. I don't see Seymour today, but Coach Stu, you have anything you want to share, sir?
Good morning, good afternoon. How's it going, Coach?
I'm well and blessed, sir.
Excellent, excellent. Man, first of all, as always, I'm so appreciative that I can come in every Saturday and you are always here. I don't know how you do it, to be honest with you. But I definitely, as well as everyone who's here, appreciate your servant attitude, your leadership, and always willing to help people out. And that's a plus, folks. For those of you that may have been in other companies before, you will realize that this does not happen. It doesn't happen. The leadership that we get here, people pay for, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So again, I just, listen, I just want you to know I appreciate you. Everybody here appreciates you, and that's real talk, okay? Second of all, I am so excited. Bro, we got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks of being Vegas, yay! So, I work really hard, folks, and I'm sure all of you work really hard. So when I can come and let my hair down and hang out with people that I know I could just genuinely be myself with, people that really care about just the well-being. No one's in competition here. Nobody has attitude. See, I'm from Hollywood, guys. You got to remember, this is what I do. I'm around attitudes and egos all day long, every day. So when I can come to a place that I know people are just happy and friendly and wanting to help people out, it just means a lot to me. So I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you in Vegas. If you're in Vegas, do me a favor, drop a 1, because I'm going to take a screenshot. I'm going to make sure I personally come and find you all just to say hey, it's just super important. And for those that aren't able to attend, it's okay. It happens, Try to make sure you plan for the next one. But here's what I would do. Make sure that you tell all of your business partners. And even, just, hey, listen, if they're in your local city, let's get together. Let's have lunch. Let's watch this together. come over. I'll come over and just hang out because this way it could be a group event and this way they still don't feel like they're being alone. So that's super, super important because you're not alone, guys. We're here for you. Man, oh man, coach, when I get back, my busy period, the entertainment thing will slow down. I'm about to set LA on fire. I feel it. And this event is exactly what I needed. Folks, it's just like the meetings, right? We come to these trainings that Coach Marcus does for us, and we love the information. But the real tidbits come in after the meeting. That's when the real secret sauce is spilled. It's the same way when you go to the events. The training you read is phenomenal, but it's hanging out with the people in the lobby, going out to lunch, conversations in the parking lot. That's where a lot of the gems are being spilled as well. So that's why we always say get to an event that you're qualified to attend. So, Coach, I'm not going to talk long because I'm just excited, man. I'm just fired up. One other tidbit of information, folks, because it happens to me. It happens to me. So I always like to give things that happen to me so I can share with you all, just in case it may happen to you. Make sure you're not getting in your own way. I get in my own way all the time. I was with, well, I'm not going to say the celebrity, I'm not trying to name drop. And you know what? I was like, Stu, tell him about this. And I was like, nah, you don't need it. You know what? I got in my car and I left. I'm like, you big dummy. You know what I mean? We're all human. So I should have shared, but this person is so big, and I'm not gonna say I'm intimidated, but I was like, you don't need it. Don't prejudge, folks. And I'm gonna definitely follow back up on this because that was my fault. And what kind of friend would I be if I didn't tell him about something that I know personally has helped me? I know has personally helped out Coach Marcus, Coach Will, Coach Sia, people that I physically have met in person, and I know these products work. So that was my fault. So all I want to say, folks, is don't get in your own way because you never know who you may be a blessing to. You never know who you may be able to help just by opening your mouth. You know what I mean? We were there talking about, hey, did you try that restaurant? He was network marketing with me. Hey, you got to go to this restaurant, Stu. Yeah, I'm going to check that out. He network marketing with me, and I didn't take that opportunity. That's my fault. But you know what? I will rectify that situation. Coach, thank you so much for sharing. Back to you. Looking forward to seeing you in Vegas in a couple of weeks. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Coach Stu, for sharing that. It was great seeing you in May. So I'm looking forward to seeing. I know you've released a lot of weight since we last saw you. So I'm looking forward to seeing the svelte Stu. And he's tall guy. He's not a small man. So he's what 6'3", 6'4". Coach Will 6'4", Stu 6'3". I'm about 6'2" ish. So there's some tall
Some
guys.
big guys, man. You guys are some big guys. I was like, if I'm gonna hang out with some people, these are the guys I want to hang out with.
Yeah, you feel safe. I just feel safe. Like when I'm around, like when I saw you and Coach Will, I always feel safe. Yeah, it's all good, but definitely don't get in your own way. Like Coach Stu says, he has a friend in the industry who does well, and we tend to think that our friends who maybe have these high profile careers don't need what we have. All right. And so never allow anyone's position. They could be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever. Don't ever think they don't need what we have to offer because they actually do. Okay. So they just happen to have a skill set and or maybe more some education in the field where you don't have that. So always be willing to share at the appropriate time with people who maybe have these whole high profile positions. Like I have a friend play in NFL and he's on TV here in Vegas. He was on Next Level Chef. Okay, we go out to lunch every Thursday, and so we talk. Me, him, another guy. So about 3 weeks ago, I shared with him my experience using Beetroot Max and Beetroot Max and Wild Yam Magnesium Oil, and he's like, "What?" And so yeah, I was like, "Yeah, I'll send you a bag." I sent him a bag, a bottle and a bag. He used it, okay, the night before our lunch, and then he was telling me and my other friend about it. Well, my other friend gave me his phone. I think I told the story. He gave me his phone and then went to my site and ordered it. And he's received his package yesterday. So never, but my one guy played NFL, knows all these guys. Like, he knows all these other athletes who are in the Hall of Fame and stuff, but I didn't judge him and think he won't need what I have, man. And he's going to tell his friends who I don't know. So you never know. You never know who someone else knows. So never prejudge somebody. But thanks, Stu, for sharing that. Anyone else have anything you want to share? You can unmute yourself or raise your hand. I'm trying to see if I can see where people are at. I'm trying to see names. Let me see who has their hand raised. Or raise your hand if you can, or you can hit the unmute your mic if you have something you want to share. Everybody's quiet today. All right. Gina. Gina always has something to share. You have anything you want to share, Gina? If you could talk.
Afternoon, good
Okay,
afternoon, good
Oops.
afternoon, family.
There you go. Okay.
It's good to hear from everybody. I'm excited because Vegas is right down the store. In a couple more weeks, less than 2 weeks. For everyone that's going to be in person, I look forward to seeing you. You guys are awesome. The energy is high. We're all loved and well respected. We are family. But I wanted to add my favoriteest products, of course, is the Vitality. I've learned to adopt the tooth powder as my second favoriteest because I have very wiggly, loose teeth because I have an underbite. So my top teeth was just pressing. Went to the dentist and said, we don't know what we're going to do about this. Our tooth powder. My teeth is not wiggling even a little teeny bit. And I still have all that pressure from my top teeth pressing on my bottom teeth. It is amazing. I'm going to tell you, Marcus had said a while ago, I couldn't figure out how to get, you just put a little water on there, dip it in that powder and go to work. But even better than that, take a little tiny sip of water and you got actual toothpaste. It's moving like it's toothpaste is getting in between and all around these gums. And I'm going to tell you, I take at least 4 minutes just to brush my teeth. I don't go with that 2-minute thing that the dentist recommend. Give me 4 minutes, even 5, because it is amazing. But you guys, I love our products. I am an advocate for our products. And every opportunity I get, I'm talking to somebody about our all natural, all organic, plant-based products. It's amazing. Open your mouth and say something. I'm going to leave it at that, Marcus.
Awesome.
Many blessings, everybody.
All right, God bless you too, Gina. Thanks for sharing that. I need to, since this is recording, I need to give the disclaimer. I didn't stop the recording. So our products are not drugs, and we're not governed by the FDA, and nothing in our on our websites or any statements made or intended as medical advice. And our products do not diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease. So that's our disclaimer. But thanks for sharing that, Gina. That the tooth powder, it tastes good too. I like how it tastes. And so it's and you'll need a lot of it to polish your teeth, but I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna make it into like a paste. Just use a little bit of water and brush my teeth with that. But it has a good taste. That little jar is gonna last you a while, so so you don't have to worry. Have to worry about it running out fast. But no, 2 minutes. You figure I got you, Mara. 2 minutes a day. People who are using regular toothpaste with fluoride and other chemicals that are masking the nasty flavor, they're putting chemicals into their body, right? By just in 2 minutes a day. And that stuff builds up. So you definitely want to recommend that. Mary, you have anything? I saw you raise your hand. Lord, you good?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I just wanted to touch on the books that are always recommended for us to read. And a lot of times, I believe it was the last, maybe not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before last, when Coach Will recommended some books for us to have read by Vegas. By the time we, hit the event. And I started reading The Art of Living yesterday. And I'm just like, how does he know? How does he know? It's almost like this book, that book, and one of the books we were reading in the accountability group, the Beach Money. It's like these books, if you're ready to really make an impact in your business, it's almost like this book was just designed to take you step by step in your mindset where you need to go, because this I'm blown away, and I haven't even made a dent in the book yet. In The Art of Living. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's like, how did he know? It's almost like it's psychic or something. How did he know to recommend these? No, I mean, I'm sure, you know, from experience, but it's like it's speaking to you, just you. And it'll only resonate with you that way when you're ready, when when you are really getting in that mindset that you're ready. So I'm just blown away. Read the books, y'all. If there's some books recommended, get them if you can get them and read them. You can even get used books. Most of my books are used. I don't care. I would rather get the information than to have, a brand spanking book and I never read it. But I would love, get the books. You can get them for like $5, $8, whatever. Just get the books, read them, and just take from what you can take from them. It's, to me, that's a blessing in itself when you need that mindset training, and maybe there's not a live going on, or you're kind of burnt out on videos. Get a book and read. You'd be surprised how much depth it can get into your subconscious mind.
Yeah.
But
And
I'm blown away.
And that's Bob Proctor, right? The one with Bob Proctor.
Yeah. And me being Muslim, I was like, oh, isn't he a religious guy? But I don't usually get that, I'm not gonna read that. I read it to see what's in it, but I really love what I'm reading. It's just really, really interesting.
Yeah.
And the perspective of, and it's true, you really can have what you want. You really can. It's you that's keeping you from what you want.
Yes, it's us. It's us. It's our thoughts. It starts
Yeah.
with our thoughts first, and then once you get your thoughts, you get over your thoughts, and then you get pushed past. It's also ego, like people being fearful of what other people are going to think if they do something. That's people's ego and pride getting in the way.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, but it truly is our thoughts. It starts there. That's why we really focus on my mindset. It's like Coach Will said the other night, people will recommend and refer things all the time, but as soon as they get involved with a network marketing company, all of a sudden they don't want to recommend them and refer anything.
Yeah, it is funny. I mean, it's about how much you believe in it and believe in yourself. Because like me, I could easily, how many years ago I, learned how to knit, mastered that, learned how to do other things. And it's like, okay, why can't I learn how just master this? It's a little different than what I've done before, but why can't I learn to master it and do it?
Yep. So that's awesome.
So,
Thanks for sharing that. That's good.
You're
That's good. All right. Let me see. Anyone else, guys? Did anyone catch Coach Will talked about the 5 products that doctors are actually prescribing to their patients? It's 5 of them. I wrote it down. And so the doctors actually buy these. They buy our products. They have accounts. They buy the products in bulk, all right, and they keep them in their office. And instead of writing prescriptions for medication, they write prescriptions for black seed oil, fulvic acid liquid. Hey, Charlotte. Charlotte is all Charlotte. Hey, congratulations, Miss Charlotte, for hitting platinum. You and Miss Kenya. That's awesome. You have anything you want to share while you're here? Miss Charlotte, I'm trying to see if I can get you to allow you unmute. Let me see. There you go. You should be able to talk. You have anything you want to share, Miss Charlotte, while you're here? I'll go down the list, Jessica. You hold one of them in your hand. Are you here, Charlotte? Maybe she can't hop on yet, but we'll get her. But she's.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
We ain't watched no football game today. We prospect all day long. We just walk it up to any day gone by. I think Kenya got more than me, but I got about 35 people.
Wow.
We've been working our butt off for the last 4 days. What we did, we took on Will's challenge. He was on the call the other night.
Oh, yeah.
And what he said to all of us, is, can you get 100 people in 4 days? And everybody said no. And he said, okay, if I gave you 80-some thousand dollars, can you do it? A few people said yes, some people said no. And in my head, and I think in Kenya's head too, because she followed right behind me, she said, let's try it. Let's try it. And we've been busting tail all week long in stores, walking the streets, doing everything we can to get people to join Go. It has been rough. It has not been easy. And we just looking for people that want to change lives or just do us a favor. You know, if you don't want to join, can you just do a one-time order? Oh man, it's been working. It's
God,
been working. I see diamond in the sky.
that is awesome.
I
And
see
so
diamond in the sky.
that is awesome.
That's all I got, Coach.
All
I
right,
am
Miss
wore the
Charlotte.
hell out.
I know. Go get your Fulvic and some Beetroot Max. You'll recharge. But so what, Coach? For those of you who weren't on the call Tuesday night, Coach, we'll ask questions like if I paid you $80,000, could you talk to 100 people in 4 days, right? And so initially, first he says the first question was, could you talk to 100 people in 4 days? And people said no, I can't enroll 100 people in 4 days. And then he said, okay, well, what if I paid you $80,000? And everyone was like, yes. So Charlotte and Kenya are doing it, right? So that's amazing. And so, Will, the most he's enrolled in one day was 50 people. The most people I enrolled in one day was 33. Okay, so it can be done, right? It will take some work, right? You are gonna work for it. You are gonna be tired at the end, but if you wanted to do it, then someone guaranteed they're going to pay you $80,000. Most people on this Zoom will go out there and sign up 25 people a day for 4 days. I said the most he's done is 40. And how's you feel, Isaac, at the end of that day? That's some work. I was tired. I was tired. So he was wore out. He's wore out. Yep. And so, but congrats, Charlotte and Kenya both hit platinum with Gold Assignment. So diamond, they'll be there soon. That's amazing. So anyway, I saw so the products, Coach Will, the doctors, there's 5 products doctors are actually writing prescription for and selling the products to their patients. I saw people wrote in the chat. Lee wrote black seed oil, fulvic acid liquid, okay, Align essential oil blend, lavender ice. Jessica was holding it up. That's her thumbnail picture, and ginger root oil. Okay, those 5 products are what doctors are prescribing to their, MDs, not DCs and not DOs, not naturopathic physicians. Medical doctors are embracing and knowing the power of plants over pills. All right, so if we have doctors doing it, this is something. Those may be 5 products you guys want to become familiar with, and begin sharing those with people. Okay, black seed oil is a must in everyone's household. That should be in everyone's wellness cabinet, because that basically cures everything but death. Right? That's what people say. That's what they say. There's over 101 benefits. Fulvic acid, the liquid is my favorite. Okay, I like the liquid because it's just easier. It's more port. You can transport fulvic acid around. It's more, the powder can get messy, but the fulvic acid helps the absorption of the other products. Align. If you guys haven't seen the Align essential oil blend, I'm sorry, the Align essential oil video, watch that one. Right, it's only about 3 minutes long, and that right there shows you the power of essential oils. That video was made by a doctor, just so you guys know. And lavender ice, sprains, strains, migraines, sinus congestion, that blend right there works for a lot of stuff. And then ginger root is amazing, especially if you're having any digestive issues. Are you welcome, Kenya? Good stuff. So anyone else have anything they want to ask or share while we're here? Hey, Miss Tina, let me get you. There you go. You gonna mute yourself, Tina.
Good morning.
Good
I
morning.
just wanted to share with you that I was talking to this person about trying our aluminum-free deodorant. And while we were having this conversation, she was sharing with me how she had been to the dentist and they wanted to do some treatment on her for periodontal disease. And so I told her, I said, well, we have a tooth powder that you may want to try before you have them do that. I said, I'll send you some information about it and the benefits of it. At that moment, she not only ordered the deodorant, but she also ordered the tooth powder. And so I'm waiting for her to give it a try and then reach out to her and find out what her results were in using it. But just having conversation with people, you know, I had another one that I had talked to, and they wanted to know what we have for pain. And so I told them, I said, well, there's two things that you can use, because if you're having pain, more than likely there's some inflammation going on. So I told them about the magnesium pain spray. And I also told them about the black seed oil and the benefits of that. I said, now the key to it is once you get your products, use them every day. Don't miss a day and just give it time to work. So they were excited and getting ready to place an order. That's all I have to say.
All right, Tina. You helping so many people. It seems like every week you have a different story, and so it's important that Tina, she listens, right, and then she offers a solution and leaves it up to the person to make decision if they want to take her up on solution. So congratulations on that. I'll get you in a minute, Miss Charlotte. Lillian, she said her sponsor told her to use Gut Check twice a day to help with her blood sugar. She's doing it by using Gut Check twice a day and seeing her blood sugar, seeing her lower blood sugar levels. That's great. I need to drink my Gut Check when we're done. All right, hey Charlotte. Thanks for sharing, Lillian. You can unmute yourself. There you go.
It's me.
Oh, hey Kenya.
No,
Who is
we're
that?
watching the Zoom. This is Kenya. We're watching
Okay.
the Zoom from her device. My
Okay.
grandkids took over all mine. So, but no, I wanted to say what Miss Tina said is so true. You have to talk. I never been the type of person just talk to people in public. Never. Never was a person that would go on live and talk. But I will say, when we did that 90-day run, you know, one of the things was they was training us on doing lives. So I jumped out there, start doing lives. You wouldn't believe how many people that I got just from me posting every day, you know, going live. I was just showing my mom this morning a young man. I didn't think he reordered. I signed him up last month, and you know, from Facebook, don't know him. I thought he was trying to hit on me, and he fooled me. He was like, "No, I want to make money," but he did his order again this month, and I was showing my mom like, "Oh my God, you got never you." The thing I'm saying is, open your mouth because you never know what might happen. Today at the football field, rolling with this woman, boy, she have you talking to everybody. When I tell you, my mother is not ashamed to talk to anybody, and she got me like that now. And you will be surprised of people that will support you, even if you know, like you just like tell them, you know, hey, I'm in a contest. I'm building my business up, you know, and I just need the support. Some people, We have people that's interested in the products that want to know about it, and you got people that would just support you. And that's what's been happening. And it's like amazing. I'm like, oh wow. I'm so tired. My mom and had look, it's tiring, but it's fun. And the excitement, as tired as I am, the excitement is taking over. And it's like I ain't finished. Like I gotta go to Kroger's now. And I told Mom, I said, Lord, who can I find in Kroger's? And now this is coming from a person that did not talk to anybody.
I
But
remember.
I opened up and I started talking to people, and I'm getting amazing results. And just the results that I'm getting is giving me that push. So that's why I tell you guys, just talk. Because when y'all see the results and just be amazed of how many people that will support you, and it don't got to be people that's your family or your friends. These are people that don't even know you. That right there is my excitement to see the people that don't even know me that supporting me. That's all I had to say.
Yeah. And I remember before you started doing your Facebook lives, we would message each other, and then I would say, you need to go, you try going live, Kenya. And then I would give her some tips. I'm like, you don't have to be perfect, right? And you can have
Yeah,
notes.
you did.
You have notes if you want to have notes and refer to your notes, that's fine. But it didn't take you long. Like within a couple days, you were like a pro. So,
Yeah. You
you
told me
know,
how to word things,
yeah.
like don't say it like this, say it like that. This makes sense. And those things were so helpful.
Mhm.
Those so helpful, and that's another thing. People, sometimes we might feel like we know what we're doing, we got this, but being a good listener and listening to other people that's already done it, you get good results. And me, I could have been something like, I'm not gonna say it like this, because I remember when you told me, don't say weight loss. No, you said you don't want to find it again. I'm like, well, that's what they call weight loss. You was like, no. So when you broke it down to me, the difference from saying weight loss to weight release, that's all I say. I tell people, no, you're not losing no weight, because you ain't that's my favorite thing now. You're not losing no weight because you ain't about to find that again.
That's right. That's right. And the great thing about the lives is they weren't all about the products. Sometimes, you were out doing your walk, you went live, just sharing your life. And sometimes you were sharing like 5 tips, 5 ways to do this thing, right? And then there was a live about the business or the products. And that's what people want to see when they come and support your lives. They want information that they can use, and they also want to just see a tidbit into your life. Like when you were on your walks, you were relating to people who probably knew they needed to start exercising a little bit and go on a walk, and maybe that inspired them to want to get up and go for a walk. And some of those people become your greatest supporters and purchase products. So that's how it works.
Yes, it do. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then be prepared with Miss Charlotte. I've seen Miss Charlotte. We were in Nashville, was last year before last, at Publix, and she struck up a conversation with the assistant manager of the store, and ended up connecting her with another member, and had the lady give the other member her information to get her signed up. So Miss Charlotte talks to everybody. I've seen it
Mm-hmm.
in person. Like everybody's her friend. She becomes friends with everybody. It's amazing just seeing that. So I'm not surprised you guys did have accomplished what you guys have accomplished over the past like 4 days. That's good stuff. So go
Thank you.
get some rest.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, she said no. She said no. She in the kitchen said no, no, no.
Okay.
We
All right.
we still got to go back out today.
All right. Well, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. All right. Anyone else have anything while we're here? This part's recorded today, so for people who didn't show up live, this is what they get. This is what normally happens once we stop the recording, is these kind of conversations like this, which I think is better than going through the slides. I like this part better. All right. So I think we're good. So yeah. One more chance, one more time, guys. Anything else? Good stuff.
Hey,
Awesome.
Marcus, this is Gina again.
Gina.
Yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I've been going through some trying situations. I'm in Detroit, Michigan right now, but I am still actively growing my business. It's a little more challenging when you're out of state, you know, because you're kind of sort of out of your comfort zone. But if I can say, greet somebody, hey, how you doing? I can go ahead on and add, have you ever tried natural organic products? Are you looking for an opportunity? Once someone speak back to you, that's a door that's open for you to continue the conversation. So even though I'm here in Detroit, I still got my buttons, I still got my t-shirts. I don't have my magnets on my car. That's been drawn, but I had to get a rental this time. You put that one up. And even though I don't have my magnets, my brothers have my car, and they've already drawn 2 people that scanned my magnets or took pictures of my magnets back in Virginia. So I'm in Michigan, but I'm still promoting in Virginia. It is amazing. And it don't even matter if those people contact me or not. It's just the fact that that magnet got their attention. Hopefully, I'm hopeful that they will contact me or go on the site and make a purchase. But you can work your business anywhere, anytime. I love Charlotte and Kenya for what they're doing. They are great motivators. You know, I connect to Lottie Dottie and everybody on this team. Ed, Marcus, Will, Charlotte, Tina. I love our family because we are there for one another. And they will give you an answer, even if they tell you, well, let me refer you to this person because they can better explain it to you. Oh, whatever. You guys got to work this business. You got to work this business. You got to educate yourself. I have several of the books that Will gave us with me. I have my notebooks with me. I have my printed information pages with me because when I'm talking to family, friends, or even strangers, I want to be able to access my information and show them as well as tell them what I'm about. And I'm about helping people and getting them to change the way they think. We have been brainwashed our entire lives to go to the doctor, take the prescribed medications, do it the way they say do it. I'm not telling you not to talk to your primary care provider. I'm not telling you that these products will treat, cure, or do anything that your body will or won't need. But I am telling you, get out there, do the research, try something different, but always confer with your primary care provider because these are supplements. And you have to talk to them about supplements just like you do their prescription. You know, Marcus always mentioned how many prescriptions people have come off of. Well, I don't take any zero gastrology medication. And I was on like 8 of those. Everything under the sun, something to speed you up, something to slow you down, something for diarrhea, something for constipation. I said, wait a minute, doc, so-and-so, you ain't doing nothing but confusing my little body. My go-to is Vitality, Ease, or Digest. Those are my 3 go-to for gastro issues. You guys got to find out what's worked for you, and you have to be your own patient advocate. Ask questions. Get the information. Do the research. PubMed.com, is it, Marcus? You guys, you know what? I got the gift of gab. I just love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all my family. Y'all my go-to, my ace boon coon. Get out there and make this work for you, your family, your legacy, whatever it is that you need to do. If you don't even have a reason, and you know you're supposed to write your 20 reasons why, but if you ain't even do that, just get started and watch how things change in your life. God in everything. I'm done.
All right. Hey, Gina, thank you for sharing. We love you too. And so looking forward to seeing you again. I know you've been away from home, but that's awesome. You know, your car is back home and people are seeing the information. And it's about, you know, we have to make sure we educate ourselves. And so that's what we're really big into. That's why we have the product information pages, the websites. And I'll get you, Gwen. We have so many products that work, and it's about educating people because these doctors, they practice. When you see, they have the doctors practice, they practice medicine. They don't know for sure if they prescribe you something if it's going to work. All right. So and they don't really cure. They just relieve the symptoms, but the problem is still there. These products actually reverse issues people have, so they don't even have to keep you using the products for that issue once it resolves. So make sure you guys educate yourself, and try to go with the plant-based approach to help your body work the way it's supposed to work, as opposed to using these pills. And the website is pubmed.gov. And I have a quick story. So a couple years ago, we sent my mother-in-law a bottle of black seed oil, 'cause she's always complaining about joint pain and blood pressure. She took it one time, guys. So my father-in-law, and they're 76. My father-in-law found this bottle. He started taking it, right? Just taking the drops. And then he called my wife. Hey, Tammy, how many drops need to take? So I told him, tell him to take 10 drops twice a day. He started feeling better, right? So then he ran out of the black seed oil like 2 weeks ago, and he noticed he wasn't feeling, he was feeling off. So I went ahead and I ordered the buy three, get one free for him, and had it sent to him. He's back on again. He goes to the gym where his friends who take black seed oil, he's telling his friends about the black seed oil he uses. Now, my mother-in-law, this is the difference in their mindsets. She trusts the doctors. She takes all the medication they give her. She uses it, won't use black seed oil. My father-in-law won't take any medicine. He strictly uses black seed oil, and you can see how he's feeling better, while my mother-in-law's health is declining. So it's people's choices. So just keep sharing. Some people are going to listen to you. Some people aren't. But thanks, Gina, for sharing. Hey, Gwen, you go ahead and mute yourself. Do I need to ask? There you go.
Hey, everybody. How's everyone doing? I hope everybody's fine. What I wanted to share, as Kenya said, you never know who's watching you. I had a young lady I guess she's been watching me on Facebook, because that's where I do most of my marketing at, is on social media. And she inboxed me and she asked me about the essential oils. She asked me, did we use them, could she use them in diffusers? Because I don't really talk about using them in diffusers, but that taught me a lesson to talk about we can use them in diffusers. So I let her know that, yeah, all of the oils we have, you can use them in a diffuser. And she decided that she wanted to order. So I went online and I helped her out how to order. And now she's doing the monthly orders for the oils from us. So I'm really excited to say that me just coming out and talking to people like I have been is opening up people to want to know more about our products. And also, I want to wish Joynice Martin, I don't know if she's on the line or not, I want to wish her a happy birthday as well.
I think she's here. Happy birthday, Jonice. I saw her comment, so happy birthday. And good, that's a good tip, Gwen. I remember when Gwen and I connected, and I'm not even her sponsor with HBN, and she, needed to ask for some tips. And so I'm like, you probably want to start doing Facebook Lives. Remember that, Gwen? So,
I do. I was frightened to death.
and so she would do her lives, and I would watch them and give her feedback. But now, when she goes live, it's natural, just like with Kenya, right? And so it's great seeing seeing people transform by just doing a little at a time, right? It's not making these big changes. Just do what you do, and realize nothing has to be perfect. All right, like I still stammer on some words sometimes, right? But I get the information out. So nothing you do, like your videos and stuff, don't think people are looking for you to be perfect, because they want to connect with the real you, and not to rehearse you. But that's good, Gwen, for how you being consistent, sharing the products. Yeah, you can share like how they can be used. Most can be diffused, and when they work great. So we use diffusers all the time in my house, but that's good stuff. So
And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in Las Vegas. I'm
that's a lot
finally
of people
getting
here.
there.
That's awesome. It's a little warm here still. It's like in the 90s still. So hopefully by the time you guys get here, it'll be cooler. But it's gonna be fun. But it is drier here, so the humidity is low. So the evening times it may feel colder for those of you who are used to being in humid climates. So but the weather is dry, so drink a lot of water. To have your spring water or alkaline waters, because your lips are gonna be dry, your nose is gonna be dry. Just give you guys some tips for when you visit the desert. So and bring your black seed oil, have your adult wellness, put that on your feet. That keeps your immune system strong. Start using that before, so that when you guys are going to the airport, sitting on an airplane, you guys can make sure your immune system is strong. Yeah, stay calm. Yeah. So good stuff. But anything else while we're here, guys? It's 10:35. So good. And I like what Chelsea doing real quick. Chelsea, I know she posted about a portion of her sales are going, I think, to the hurricane victims, something. I like those type of posts. So that's another way to get people to support you. Just let them know, hey, every from now through tomorrow, whatever, every purchase of black seed oil, I'll take 10% to that. I'm going to donate to hurricane relief or whatever. So stuff like that. So I saw that on Chelsea timeline the other day, which is good. So awesome stuff. I saw Jonice. I think she's here. I saw her name. All right, but I appreciate everybody for being here. Anything else before we wrap it up? I've had breakfast already, so I'm not hungry. Already eaten, so I'm not trying to rush off right now. But it's like we're good. All right, guys. So so the whole thing was recorded today. So I'll get the video downloaded and posted on the One Team One Dream YouTube channel, and I'll post it in the team group so you guys can grab that link. All right, and so so you've never been to Vegas yet, so it's exciting. You see the lights and stuff. It's nice to see all that, but yeah, just be prepared. Have some comfortable shoes if you guys are going to walk the strip. Make sure you wear some comfortable shoes, because you will walk a lot if you're walking to the different hotels. But it's gonna be fun. So 2 weeks we'll be getting taught. Coach Will, I think Paula may be there, but it's gonna be fun. Be sure to come. Yeah, be there Saturday. Yeah, these Saturdays are always fun. I learn things from all you guys. So you never know what's going to be shared and what things you're going to learn. So take this information, apply it, and just and run your race, right? When you guys are building your business, don't compare yourself. Don't compare your success to someone else's success, right? And so, like different people, like my results may be different, because remember, I've been network marketing since 2007, and so I probably have had a head start. Some people are newer. You still learn. You're still developing your skill sets. So just run your race, but just be consistent and never quit. Another thing is, when you guys are going out, don't go out to recruit, okay? Unless you're doing a challenge like what Miss Charlotte and Kenya are doing. I think Pamela says she's gonna do it, right? Just see what can happen, right? And so, but typically, outside of the challenge, 25 people a day, just share with people while you're out, okay? Just let people see my t-shirts, they see my car. I'm at the gym. Conversation comes up. I'm able to bring up something that can help them. So just listen for cues and be willing to offer someone a solution if once they bring up a problem you can solve. Like, people talk about cash or income all the time. Their money's tight. We have a solution for that. All right. So, all right, guys. So looking forward to seeing you guys in a couple of weeks. But hey, tomorrow's the Sunday night leadership development Zoom with Coach Will, and then all the other Zooms throughout the week. And then we will be back here next Saturday, same time, for part 3, and then week after next we won't be live because we have the training in Las Vegas, but then we will resume Franchise Factor on November 2nd. So, all right, thank you all for being here, and I will get the recording process. If there were any guests here who are still on, get back with the person that invites you here, and they can get you plugged in, and I want to welcome you to the family in advance. So you will be blessed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and blessings. Bye. What's up, Rick? Roll Tide. Peace and blessings. Bye.